Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play. I forgot that he also said shit when you stick around for too long. Last we left off, we had successfully stopped some animals. Well, killed an animal for killing another animal.
The village elder appears to have a problem. Maybe I should talk to him.
Maybe. But first, we ought to look around the village some, because there's a lot to do. We have the hero's chest, which has stuff that is saved between characters that you might make. So if you find something that's good for one character, you can just slip it over to the other one. Meh. Bunch of quests. Or quests. So many quests. I don't know how involved with getting all the side quests I'm going to be. I'm not necessarily going to 100% the game, but still, I do find the game fun. So, we can approach a portal, activate it. Once it has been activated, can use it to teleport on the world map. So yeah, we can quite literally just teleport from point A to point B, as long as it is A, one of these little plinths, monoliths or whatever, or if it is a teleporter. Which is fantastic, and even better since, you know, all of these teleporters are going to be actually freaking labeled Sacred 1. Sorry, that was one of my biggest gripes near the end of Sacred 1. Just the game not telling me where the hell anything was. Hello. Statue is a reminder of Brittany, the talented bard. Brittany, the talented bard. I'm sure that her most famous hit was Hit Me Baby One More Time. I think this is just heading out of Slowford. And yes, again, now we actually have proper night. I was a little bit worried about that dog for a moment.
A village? Maybe I can find answers to my questions here.
You appear to be injured. My soldiers have been captured by the unscrupulous pirates. Please rescue my comrades. By Lumen, you are truly a godsend. I received an order to smoke out a small pirate's nest. I swear if they didn't have that cannon, we would have... never mind. Renard and I were the only ones to escape. Please get my comrades out of there.
Count on me.
Hello. We're indebted to you, and I'll go with you. Since I'm still new to the army, I'll follow your lead, so please tell me. You want me to face our opponents with a sword? Otherwise, I'll support you with a bow.
You can count on me.
I'd rather you do so with a bow, because I got a feeling you're just gonna die. Alright, how far is this? All the way back down here? My god, man. Well, no time like the present to go on a random adventure of slaughtering pirates. Yar har fiddly frickin' D. Well, okay. Like, where the hell are you? Yeah, based off of how many times he swung his sword and missed, I'm pretty sure I should set him to only using a bow. Hello. Goodbye. Or a pile of dirt. Now, there is a merchant here. Hello. I'm gonna sell that, sell that. I think, yeah, my harness is at a 9 where everything else is not. Hallowed Relic of the Antidote. Enhanced Perception. Neat. Oh, geez. I got a lot of these I could probably use. I'm going to try to keep as many of these as possible, though, because, remember, in the first game, we had the ability to craft particular runes from other runes. I don't know if that's still going to be a thing in this game, but hey, you never know. Stone Warhammer. which does considerable damage. Great hammer. Gotta love how all the hafted weapons are shown with the axe. Breastplate of Bloodlust, bar boot. I guess I shouldn't need to worry about armor currently that much right now. But I do like the ability to just tank a hit or two billion. Hello. Bring me 4 Yellowfoot herbs from the Kobold camp. Do you have a moment? I'm Gallia, adept to the Mage Henthar. My mentor assigned me to task of collecting Yellowfoot herbs. Do you think that's a stupid name for an herb? It's normally grown like a weed close to the river, but now that I need it, I can't seem to find any. Those kobolds probably picked it all. I think they eat the stuff. In any case, they have a small camp on the other side of the river. Would you venture into the camp for me and get me a few of these herbs? 4 of them would be perfect.
I will help you.
For a price. Open the door. There is a little bit of a floatiness to this game. But it's nothing too offensive, I suppose. Man, that soldier is just chilling back there, isn't he? For the record, again, I don't remember ever beating this game. I know that I've gotten pretty far into it. Played something like 33 hours, if what it says on my Xbox 360 is correct. And yes, I am playing this on my Xbox One because it's just going to look better. Holy crap. Please hit. Thank you. Hey, that's all the herbs.
I'll kill you by the hundreds, you miserable gnomes.
So, point of, not contention, but a point of interest when it comes to this game. We didn't get a good look at them, but the kobolds in this very much look like what we would probably be we would consider goblins in a lot of, other fantasy stuff. If I remember correctly, and I could be very, very wrong, someone will have to correct me, the two terms were kind of actually interchangeable, but generally it just meant like phase sprite or something like that. That old pardon Heather will be pleased.
I have completed my task.
Money. So again, I could be wrong. Someone will have to correct me on that manner. But yeah. So he'll say kobold. They look like goblins, and sometimes we also call them gnomes in this as some sort of a strange, very specific insult, I guess. I don't know. And hey, the day-night cycle is going through. And now we're going to be fighting pirates. Pirates as an ARG. Anyone that gets that reference is a real champion too.
Time to set sail.
Oh my lord, there's a lot of it. Now, another point, by the way, is that with this system, it will do a kind of auto lock-on, which is great, because it does mean that we will follow the character to the ends of the earth if they decide to start running. But if you just miscellaneously decide, hey, I'm gonna hold down the A button, you will just randomly start swinging.
Don't bother getting up.
Which is also fine. Shows that button does something other than nothing, I suppose. I'm trying to remember how to get up to the person up on that ridge, because if I remember right, they also have a quest that requires me to go into the cave I'm about to go into. So it's one of those, I might as well do both. Two birds, one stone thing. Hello, Goblin.
I can't help you yet. Come back later.
Oh, sorry, what's your name? No, I want to see your name. Steve something? I feel like Steve was a very specific name. I'm squinting because now I want to know the name of Steve. Anyways, the other thing about this game compared to the first is this one doesn't have the beat 2,500 enemies. Way back they used to find gold here. Oh, I didn't realize that they had a little talks. Oh, by the way, this is how big the map is. Now, we do not explore every freaking inch of this map. A good chunk of it is like mountains we'll never cross, waters will never float on, and forests that are far too dense for us to go through. But just to give you an idea of how big this world is. Hello. Take this bag of worms to my brother. Hey you, are you traveling to Slowford? If you are, perhaps you could do me a small favor. This bag full of worms here is for my brother. He's a very keen fisherman. Fish just love the worms from around here, or at least that's what he says. So I've collected a bag of worms for him. A nice big, well, you know. Anyways, need someone who can deliver the worms to him. Could you take care of that for me? You'll find him at the fishing pond in
I will
Slowfold.
not disappoint you.
I will temporarily disappoint you as I'm currently on this quest about tutorial underlings. Hello. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah. So you can pop a potion in order to heal any underlings that you have. I'm not going to care too much about this random dude. It is, in fact, a tutorial-y guy. Turtle soup. Ow.
Make them strike their sails.
Make them strike their sails. That's a very specific threat. Bring me the pirate's map. My name is Jalanthil. I am here by order of the commander's office in Thalicium. I'm to spy on the pirates who have been causing trouble on this coast. We intercepted a message from one of their leaders, the Navigator. He said that he put a map in one of the caves, and the map was all their important landing spots marked on it. Night before last, I crept into the cave's entrance to look for it, but it didn't get far. It's teeming with pirates and giant rats. I'm terrified of rats.
My sword.
What a wonderful... Well. Well. So much for that guy. Hi. Renarn died on the way here. Get lost. You're no help at all. We'll surely find someone more capable than you.
Completed my task.
Technically, I completed my task. Wait. Because this is... One second. The teleporters are going to make this a far... maybe not easier. Enjoyable? Playthrough? I don't think I actually remember using the teleporters all that much as a kid. Vampiruses. Anyway, so many bandits and whatnot are running around here. You'd think that more people would be in a panic. My brother sent you, did he? Oh, did he give you some new bait for me? That's excellent. The fish aren't biting much today, but they'll soon get their appetite back when they see the new bait. Those big green, you know. Here, take this as a sign of my gratitude.
Mission fulfilled.
Huzzah. That guy's green. So, I guess I failed that mission. Oh no. Kind of interesting, because that was, as far as I knew, that was a tutorial mission. I shouldn't have necessarily been able to fail it, theoretically speaking. But in my defense, I was in the middle of a conversation as he went and decided to get himself killed.
This is not a good day for dying.
Funny, it's usually people saying, this is a good day to die.
Where there's a village, there are merchants.
Seek out the mad mage who abducted the girl. Okay then. We are having serious issues with a local mage. We never saw much of him other than when he came to town to buy some more candles or paper. Recently he hadn't been seen at all. Instead, strange incidents have become commonplace. A hunter told me that several cows and sheep have gone missing. When a little girl vanished yesterday, we decided that something must be done. Unfortunately, none of our weapons would be effective against the mage, nor do we have any defenses against his magic. Please seek out the mage at his residence and solve the problem for us. You find his home beyond the bridge. When you follow the road east and then turn north at the junction.
My sword is yours.
Well, axe, but you know what I mean. I hope. Silly peasants. Actually, how far is it compared to the other quest? Yeah, this one's closer, souls.
Villagers complaining about their inconsequential problems.
I don't know, dude. Kidnapped cows and sheep is one thing. Kidnapped villagers is another.
You know how to die.
Oh, so yes, by the way, this game... Okay, I keep on forgetting how to do this. This game does have the Minter, Undeath, and Concentration Potions. I'm going to set the Minter to that. Undeath to that, just in case. Oop, hello. Pantaloons.
Crap!
I decided to apparently steal that man's pants. Well, that's a impressive place. Hello. Yoink. I guess I'm yoinking everything that you have in your vases. Including health potions. Anyways, hi. Oh, you're a Inquisitor, I think. Huh. How did I get... Oh, I gotta go on the other road. Okay. Goes to show that even when I do have a map that tells me exactly where I need to go, I'm terrible at reading maps. Mind you, I make more progress when I have a map. Okay, so I'm also far... Hello. It's not as good as my axe, but hello. Chance for weaken. Neat. Now, are these better than mine? Wait. No, I already got them on. Shut up. Pantaloons. Those are barely pants. Let's see. We'll increase our demonic blow. Yeah, pretty much all of these I'm just gonna upgrade until I get to the ones that I know I'm not gonna use because they're not mine. But this allows me to learn all the other stuff. Like this fun one, which I do remember using. What's it do? It's the Barbarian Jump from Diablo. And every time, there's no MP bar. So instead what you do is you wait for it to charge back up. Alright. Double check. I want to go this way. Am I going to remember to use all of my skills? Hells to the no.
It's always the same. Villagers complaining about their inconsequential problems.
But man, when I do remember, it's gonna be glorious. Did I lose gauntlets? Oh, no. The only... Okay, never mind. Hello. It's a little funky. Sometimes when you break vases, barrels, all that fun stuff, you will automatically pick up the thing that comes out of them. Everything else, there's MasterCard. And you have to press L bumper in order to pick up. Yeah, was trying to remember what I said before. Was this? Oh, Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was another one again I had when I had that first, well, I say that first Xbox 360. I still have that first Xbox 360. It barely works, mine. Is one of the reasons why I'm playing via Xbox One as opposed to on the old 360 console. Oh hey, the T-Energy stuff that's being abused and probably should not have, and we should probably break. Yeah. Alright, mage. What are you doing with all them there? I think I might be a little bit too late to save the maiden. Hello? Oh, look what we have here. My dinner. That's cute. There's a dungeon nearby. I'm gonna have to go into the dungeon. By dungeon, I apparently mean cellar. Oh god, giant rats. By the way, that music will play every single time that there is some sort of enemy that is considered a elite or boss or something. Much like how this music will play anytime that there is just a enemy on the screen. I think it's determined by what enemy sees you first. Yes. Barrel. God, I remember as a kid that all I would do is run by things and rapidly hit the left bumper.
Look at that. Resistance.
Long Staff of Pain. $2. Not sure that the fate of the individual was all that good, but I do think that I dare say that it might be just a little bit too late for the maiden to be saved. Where's the... Oh, it's telling me to return. Books, Cows, and Virgins. Hell of a quest name. Also, yes, I've completely forgotten what it is that my combat arts is on Y. Increase hit points, willpower, spell resistance. Just gives me more hit points. I'm fine with that. I swear this is going to be another situation where I'm going to eventually find an axe of the one-handed variety, equip it, and go, holy shit, this is so much faster than my current, than my two-handed weapon, and I've done nothing but nerf myself for 85% of my playthrough. If I knew how long the buff would last, that'd be another thing too. Hello, possibly bad news. The mage is dead? A zombie killed him? That's terrible, but it does explain a lot. We wanted to give you some gold and everyone has contributed towards your reward. Please accept it as a sign of our gratitude. Not a lot, but, you know, you would think that everyone would have a little bit more to give, but fine. I guess. Am I going to do more stamina? No, I'm going to do more hit point regeneration. Yes. We don't learn any new skills just yet, so I think we're going to go with... Yeah, we're going to go with more hafted weapons. Yes. Because hafted weapons means hafted damage. Ah, jokes. Now that quest that was down here is gone. And again, we can only teleport to the monoliths that are activated. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to this monolith. Look around for any scumbags I want me dead. Realize I'm relatively safe for the now. And call an episode here. When we return, we're going to go ahead back down south. Trying to get to... There we go. Head back down south to deal with all of the hullabaloo of the pirates and get a map, I guess. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.